Looking for fast and cheap MUT coins? If you're feeling froggy and want to leak, make sure to check out buyMUTcoins.com, link in the description, and use code VIC at checkout for 10% off. Hey yo, don't lie to yourself. Cleaning your ears is like top 10 pleasureful in the world. I don't care what you say. I don't care if that comes off as weird. Let's be honest. Cleaning your ears, bro. Oh my, this right here, man. But also, it's like top 5 dangerous because if you get this thing caught in your ear, it's a wrap. So as we all know, or we should know, the Madden season for Madden 17 is just about over, and we're about to start kicking things off for Madden 18. And one thing I'm very sure that is coming back is team play for Madden 18. I don't know whether it's going to be regular teams or Ultimate Team. I'm hoping it's for Ultimate Team. But even if it is or it isn't, I had this, you know what? I'm gonna call it a brilliant idea. Usually my videos are full of rage and anger, but you know, today is Good Friday, so I thought, why not chill out, not upload any rageful gameplay so y'all can laugh at me and comment about my nose. So I started thinking, I was like, okay, I can do this, you know, that, replacements, yeah. Speaking of replacements, it'll be out tomorrow, so chill out. Don't get your pitchforks and your flamethrowers. So I don't know what this game mode or what this idea will be called. And some of you may or may not know, you're like, Vic, you're wasting your time trying to give these guys at EA some ideas. Actually, maybe not, because earlier in the year, I DM'd the guy that works at EA an idea, and I'm pretty sure they used it for a promo. Like, it wasn't exact word for word, but I think I gave them an idea and they ran with it, which I have no problem with. Now this is the way you upgrade your player. And like I said before, I have Landon Collins, so I'm gonna add him to this one. But the only thing Ultimate Team is lacking is being able to play with your friends, not against your friends, with your friends. As you can see, 2K already got that idea. They got Parks, Pro-Am, My Court, all 3 of those you can play with and or against your friends. So I don't know what I'm gonna call this idea. Maybe you can think of a better name in the comment section, but pretty much we're gonna take an idea from MLB and 2K. You know what? I didn't even ask y'all how y'all was doing today on this Good Friday. That's bad of me. How y'all doing? You did good? You know, you're out of school, you're off work. Shout out to you. So pretty much this game mode is either gonna be a 5-on-5. I think the 5 versus 5 works out the best way because it's not too many people on the field, and obviously they will have to make the field a little bit smaller, similar to NFL Street. That's pretty much where this idea came from. So as some of you guys may or may not know, NBA 2K17 has a system that is called archetypes. That's how you build your mob player. They have sharpshooters, point forward, stretch bigs, glass cleaners. Them motherfuckers is annoying, bro. They get every rebound possible. I mean, they call glass cleaner for a reason, but these dudes can hit 3-pointers now. 2K. It's not even a 2K video. It's Good Friday. So let's say you get Madden 18 day 1. The first thing you do is you go create your custom character. Now the positions, because you would have to play offense and defense, will be something like cornerback and receiver, or linebacker and tight end. The player you make would have to play both sides of the ball. Just like in NFL Street, if you guys have or have not played it, you pretty much play 2 positions. There's a combination of 3 ways to upgrade your players overall. Now the first way is simple. You spend MUT points, you boost his overall like that, but it only caps out at a certain overall. So spending money can only get you so far. Another way is using Ultimate Team, the cards you get out of packs. This is where Diamond Dynasty and MLB come into the show. Did y'all just notice that wordplay? Because it's MLB the show, and I said in the
but I'm not a rapper.
So in MLB, you can create a player after yourself, and you can feed the players you get out of packs to make your custom player better. So on the very first day of Madden, a lot of people open a lot of packs. Now obviously the bronze cards will boost your overall and your stats minimally, and silver cards will be a little bit better, same with golds and elites. So let's say the first player that you create is a wide receiver and a cornerback. And let's say you feed him a defensive lineman with high block shed. Then that one will boost your customized player's defensive attributes because of his block shed and his power move and his hit power. But then because that defensive tackle probably isn't too fast, he probably doesn't have good route running or anything like that, then it would hurt the offensive side of your game. Because the defensive lineman doesn't have high route running, high catching traffic, high catching, or stuff like that. So pretty much you have to think about, what do I really want to be good at? And this will pretty much determine what your archetype kinda is, like in 2K17, like I said earlier. You won't choose one in the beginning, but the players you feed to your custom player, that will dictate what type of archetype you have. So that's 2 of the 3 ways that you can upgrade your play. The third way is simple, by playing the career mode that nobody plays. That will be the easiest way to get people to start playing career mode if you link all of the game modes together, just like in MLB. Because in MLB, if you play Diamond Dynasty, you can open packs and you can get gear to put on your custom player in Road to the Show, which is pretty much the career mode of Madden. So each game mode benefits from another. So let's say a random person goes to GameStop, he plays franchise mode every year, he does not touch Ultimate Team. He plays franchise mode, he wins the Super Bowl, and then a little notification will pop up saying he gets a card in Ultimate Team. That's another way to sucker people into playing Ultimate Team. So those are the 3 ways to get your player up to those higher overalls. The combination of any of those 2, whether it's spending money and feeding players, whether it's playing career mode and feeding your players and not spending any money, that's the unique part about it. Now obviously those are all the pros that I mentioned earlier. Now we get to the cons. You would have people making receivers that are 6'6" and they would just catch everything. But on defense, they will be so much slower compared to a shorter person that you'd probably not want to make that. And you'll be able to design your clothes, what you want to wear, your socks, your cleats, your hat, anything. So I think I covered just about everything. Let me know how you guys feel about this. I don't know if it's going to be a Madden 18. I'm very sure it's not, but hey, they listened to me one time before. Why not try again? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Like I said, I just had this idea out of the blue, and I wanted to make a video about it just to see what it could possibly turn into. But this is your boy Vic. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you are new. But I'm out.
Live through the struggling, life's a everyday hustle. I hustle every day in life, thinking back, taking packs up the block. The older niggas said I couldn't hustle. Man, fuck them niggas, I'll be back. Strap, backpack, pitching, flipping work.